Oh, not when you're playing them. They've scored points, and that's really all that matters. So, whether it's the reason they're productive as a system or the quarterback doesn't really make a difference because they're being productive.
Well, would you say that essentially everybody's playing some sort of system?
Exactly. I mean, all that matters is production, and they're producing. And so whether it's a system or not, they're producing within that system. So.
Adam, they're saying they're playing defense out in Lubbock this year. Have you seen any film that would back that up?
Well, I haven't watched film yet, but looking at the stats, they've got a defensive end with 8 sacks, a defensive end with 7 sacks. I mean, that's obviously a big improvement, and they've been holding teams to less points than they have in the past.
Is this a game that the offensive line gets excited about, though, to go up against their defense and see if they can really prove that Tech doesn't quite have it yet?
Well, we don't have like the negative motivation. We're more, positive motivation. We want to go out there and win, not prove somebody else wrong. But it's always fun to go against teams that have high-power offense because we know we're going to have to score points too.
Why do you think you guys have handled everything that's been thrown at you? The tough stretch, the #1 ranking. Why do you think that?
Oh, I think the coaches have prepared us really well, and they nothing has really surprised us with what might happen because the coaches have been here before. They've had these stretches before, and they can tell us what's going to come.
How do you think the offensive line has been playing? I mean, we've had a couple of games now where you've seen some stressful games, some not so stressful games. It seems like you have a good pace now to judge how you get.
Well, I think we've done well so far. There's always room for improvement, though, and we focus on those things rather than what we've done well. Everybody's got their things. Last week, Coach McCorder asked us to write down 3 things that we want to improve on by the end of the season, and we focused on those things during the practices. And and he'll comment on those during the film and say like, "Oh, you did better there, but you can still do this." And it's just a work in progress, really.
Can you give some examples?
Well, mine, I'd like to get my hands in better placement, especially on the run blocks, and I'd also work on cutting. I wasn't very good at cutting earlier in the season. I've gotten better at that. It's just continually trying to improve yourself on different things.
Like you get out of the lines when you cut? You get out of the lines?
Yeah.
You talk about how Lubbock's kind of a crazy place. Every year they seem to beat someone there, and then they're tearing up benches and pulling down goalposts.
Oh, it's a crazy atmosphere, and I was there my freshman year, and we were down 21, and man, it's loud. It's a lot like Oklahoma State was last year. It's just the fans are right up on you, the way the stadium is set up like that, and they're going to be yelling, and we're just going to have to tune that out and focus on what we have to do.
Have you ever wondered what it'd be like to play in those systems where those guys are split so wide?
I mean, I played in a system similar to that in high school, but those splits are pretty extreme. But it works for them. So.
Are you going to dress up for Halloween?
I'm not a big dress-up kind of guy.
If you were a big dress-up kind of guy, what would you dress up?
I don't know. I haven't dressed up for Halloween since junior high.
What were you then?
I'm not a dress-up guy. I don't do that.
Last question for Adam.
That question didn't count.
Thank you.